Good morning. So today I wanted to say something about warfare that is going on right now. I just heard a very young prophet here on YouTube talking about, and she looked like she was about to cry about her warfare. And I heard for a couple of people that been going through it, and I do believe that it has to do with people that you very close to you, and you know, whatever you're doing, they see in it, and because it's demonic, they are the ones who are causing this to happen. Ask God to show you this person. I've been going through it. Like, for example, I woke up like a week ago with elbow pain. I never had such a thing happen to me. Also, I think it's hitting my son because I went to have a stress test, and at the last minute he didn't want to stay, so I was there by myself, which was pretty scary because it didn't go as planned. They had to stop it, and then I just got the results saying something was, like a little piece of my heart died or something, but not to worry too much about it, right? Um, so you have to be careful who you ask, give information to, because this person might be demonic and they might be giving the demonic realm all your information, and that's when you get attacked double, which I noticed that recently that I've been getting attacked double. Mentally confused, but that happened while I was having the stress test. They were asking me questions I couldn't answer, so I know something was wrong. And I did have back surgery when in 1990 I had something called discectomy for my lumbar spine, L4-5, and it didn't go as planned. I ended up with swollen leg, and it never went away. I fell, and then I broke my coccyx. I broke a piece of it. So I've been dealing with a lot of pain when it comes to my left leg, and it swells up because of that. And then I had a tumor also in my uterus, which actually I died from it because I was constantly bleeding. And then in the surgery, I don't know what happened, and I bled out, and I had to get blood transfusion or something like that. So the enemy's been attacking since you're born, right? And sometimes you tell God, just take me already, because it's just one thing after another. And my back is messed up badly. And so after when I had the uterine, the tumor, so I know the lady that had the issue in the blood in the Bible. I know what she was going through because I couldn't even sit or stand without it gushing, and I was very anemic. So I remember having to buy incontinence pads because that's the only thing that will hold the blood. So it's funny, not funny, but it was just like, oh my gosh, she probably had you know, uterine tumor. So I was wondering about that. So yeah, the way I am, my back, everything. When I had the MRI for the tumor, they told me you have more herniated disc. So I'm like, okay, it just keeps on going up and up. I guess with age, I don't know. So my leg is kind of get edema ever so often, my left leg, because it's called post-laminectomy syndrome, meaning they can't figure out what went wrong. And it was just supposed to be a simple surgery. And that was in 1990. Then 1991, the cosectomy. And then I think in 2000 and, I don't know, 2008, I had tumor removal. So warfare's been there. So if you are somebody that has so many issues happen to you, it's because you have a promise from God, and the devil doesn't want it to come to fruition. He will use your own family members to go against you, And this is really this song that I was singing, it's been stuck in my mind. It's called "I Am a Soldier at a Battlefield," and this Buku songs. I'm not too sure. And I was singing it yesterday. I feel a little bit better when I sing that song. I don't know. It helps me. It gives me a little, like, you know, push, you know. Whenever you feel sad or depressed, I sing it. And then my son was making fun of it. And this is why I was waiting for the bus yesterday. I was like, oh my goodness. It's like the enemy is all over. You know, you try and you try your best, you know. And I feel very disappointed that he left me there while I was having the stress test. Because it's very scary. Very scary. And I forgot to sign the DNR because I thought, okay, that's it. I don't want to be here no more. If something happens, let me just go. Right? Because I got my animals. And the thing about my animals is that every time I went through some kind of stress, I will find an animal. Or an animal will be in such a dire situation that I had to intervene. So the animals that I have, you know, they are mine, but every one of them have a story of when I was stressed out in such a way that they will come out of nowhere. And my focus went into them instead of the problems that I was going through. So many of us have animals, right? And we all feel the same, whether it's cats or somebody rescue dogs or somebody rescue ferrets. I've seen people rescue different kind of animals. I think it comes to a point where God says, okay, let me distract you with this because this is going to give you either a heart attack or something, you know. So I wouldn't go against anybody that have animals because I've been there. And every time, like I said, I look back at the problems that I had. When did I get this cat? When did I get this cat? When did I get this dog? You know, because it's not just cats, it's dogs. My son was like, oh no, it's some kind of germ that you get in your hair from cats. And I said, that's not true. That's not true. Because dogs don't have germs. And there's people who do dogs. I don't hoard them. I had a really nice big place in Arizona. Big place. Here, I thought I was going to get a little house with a little backyard. It didn't happen. Fine. I thought I was going to go to Cleveland. I was going to be able to rent a house over there and have my cats outside or whatever. And I can't. I'm not the only one. I have a few people around me that are doing that, right? And they have, a lot of them have dogs, right? So, I don't know why I'm saying this. I think some of them us are prone to taking care of animals. Some of them us are prone to taking care of dogs. Some of us are prone to taking care of kids. To each their own, right? It gives me happiness, and I do what I feel happy. Except for my dogs and my cat now are getting sick. So I don't know why. I think they also the spiritual warfare comes to them, so you also have to anoint your animals, you know. But so yeah, we all going through this right now badly, you know, badly, and I think that sometimes like I don't feel like celebrating anything right now. I don't because there's so much stuff going on, and I keep up with the news, and I try not to, but so yeah, warfare is gonna come from your own family. Just I do pray for them, but you know, you also have to let things be. God will take care of it, you know. So don't worry too much about it. I'm not worried too much. I try to take every day, day by day, what I need to do for myself, you know, for my animals. And that's basically it. I can't do much like I used to. I don't know where the elbow pain came from. I have no idea. I'm like, what the heck is this, you know? So, and it's weird because it's not just elbow pain, it's just mobility. I can't move. It's like, whoa, you know, even getting out of the cars right now, it hurts badly. So I'm like, oh, okay, God help us, you know? So yeah, just God bless you guys, and yeah, we're gonna have these issues. We're gonna have a lot of spiritual warfare. Uh, don't feel like you are the lowest of the low because I'm a cat lady. Why God would use a cat lady? I don't know. one of my friends, she's a prophetess, and she dumpster dives. The other one doesn't have papers. So I'm looking at them, I'm like, what is God doing, right? But then you see, then I started researching, the prophets, where are they coming from? What did they have? They didn't have nothing, right? Yeshua also said that he didn't have even a place to put his head. So I'm like, okay, got it, Because I tell God, God, I'm a cat lady. Nobody is going to accept me. Nobody. And the cat thing just started about maybe 5 years ago. You know, my poor dog, he has a heart tumor, so it's like, oh my God. Also, that's why I don't want to celebrate anything, because I don't know when he's going to pass. So it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what else to do for him. There's not much. I'm just giving him just trying with the diet to see something, prolong his life a little bit. So we are gonna go through all of this, just hold on to God, Like I say, the Bible is like a war book for a lot of us. And that's why we are in a spiritual war. So just stay strong. Whatever is going on out there, stay strong, Anoint your houses, anoint your properties, if you know. Because I know there's a law that passed that wasn't not supposed to pass, but it did. But, what you could do is just go to these places and just put your foot down, like I said before, and reclaim these places, because that's what basically, when one thing doesn't work out, then another one has to step forward. But mostly the church has to do this, because there's no other religion that's gonna do it. It has to be the church. So hopefully you guys listen to this and understand what is really going on. God bless you.